What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the video you guys have been waiting for. I have been waiting for since we got the F6 on the channel, and I'm not even going to get into it, guys, because I know this video is coming out a little bit late, but we did have a couple of issues with the F6 while it was on the dyno, which I will run through with you guys, and we're going to show you guys the dyno run, show you what it made. I even did like a first drive. It was traffic time when I picked it up, so we didn't really get a great run in on it, but you know, I'll let you guys know how it initially felt, show you guys that throughout this video, and let you know exactly what we actually done to it, because yeah, I got like a massive amount of work that was done to it, and there's still more to be done. So let's get into this video. Now let's just recap, because we did have a lot of parts that were going on this F6, and we did actually do a dyno run a year ago, basically, when it was pretty well stocked. So let's have a watch of that video again and just remind everyone what this F6 was actually making to the wheels back when it was totally stock. So as you guys could see there, it made 306 rear wheel horsepower, which actually I didn't think was that bad. I kind of figured it was going to be around 300 real horsepower, and it was. Look, we did have an issue with this car. I'm going to mention this before we show the dyno run. He had it for about a week, and it was supposed to be about 3 days, turned into like over a week, and he was having issues with, from what I got from him, he told me it was the exhaust cam sensor, and it wasn't letting the VCT to work properly anyways, and he couldn't get my car over 300 rear wheel kilowatts, so it was basically stuck at 300 rear wheel kilowatts, and he was obviously not happy with that. He said, you know, with the amount of stuff we had put it on, he was saying, you know, this car should easily get 330, you know, minimum, and 300 was not happening. So he put in the work. He did find out what the issue was, and we got it going. So without further ado, guys, I got a few more questions I'll talk to you guys about after, but let's show the dyno run right now, and then we'll come back, answer some more questions, and show you guys that first drive. So there it is, guys, 485 rear wheel horsepower, or if you want to go in the kilowatts, mate, 361.8 rear wheel kilowatts. And mate, I am just so happy with that. That is well beyond what I was thinking this car was actually going to make. You know, I always had a figure in my head of 500, but the fact that we're like 15 horsepower off, we're on a safe tune, it's like, you can't ask for more. You know, the car's got 213,000 Ks on it, and it's from 2006. Like, it's had a hard life. We're tuning it late in its life, and we can still pull, like, that's like 180 horsepower gain. And like, And that's being safe. I gotta stress that. This is like a super safe tune, Rob says, and I'm just like, I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy. And as you guys do remember, we did have a competition for when we were announcing this dyno, this tune. We asked for you guys to guess, and actually nobody did get 485. We had a lot of 480s. You know, a lot of people were getting kind of close to it, but the closest person to get the correct time, you know, it wasn't the correct time, but it was the closest one, 482 rear wheel horsepower, he guessed, and it was John Mears. So, John Mears, you got like, you know, get a hold of me, send me a message. I got a Rosh Reviews hat. I'll send it your way because that was a bloody good guess. And yeah, send you a hat, mate. Now, just before we do talk about the drive, I just want to tell you guys about this because this is how much power these Barras actually can do with these bolt-ons, because my car having so many Ks that it does, the tuner, you know, look, he was afraid to really lean on it. So he did not want to lean on it. He wanted to make sure it was safe, and he felt that 485 was a really nice number. The engine at peak boost wasn't getting unsettled, and everything just seemed to run pretty nicely. So that is where we got comfortable. We left it. And just by the way, for Newton meters, 735 Newton meters of torque. So actually, that was on the hot run. So the cold run, we actually did 766 Newton meters, derived Newton meters as well. So there is a difference, a big difference. Derived torque is like much more accurate. Yeah, so 766 Newton meters, I'm super stoked with that. It's like 550 something pound-feet. It's torquey. Now, what I was mentioning before here about how these Barras can actually make power, because of the Ks on that car, again, he actually had it up to 509 rear wheel horsepower. So we were touching 510 rear wheel horsepower when he was leaning on it. And he fully told me that, you know, look, if that engine had 100,000 Ks less, I would be more than comfortable enough to make that thing push close to 550 rear wheel horsepower. Like, I tell you guys, these Barras, they're no joke. They're getting hard to find with low Ks now, but fresh rebuild or something, that thing outside could be pushing like stupid power still on 98. And then if you go E85, mate, we're going to get like another 50 kilowatt. That's ridiculous. It's crazy. So, yeah. I'll just got a few questions here that I'm going to run because I know you guys will ask me a lot of these. So, how much boost is this car running now on high boost? 17.5 pounds. And again, we do have the multi-tune in there, so it's a PCM tech. And I've got like valet mode, low boost, medium boost, and high boost. So, but anyways, guys, this is the drive that we did when we picked up the car. I apologize. We had a lot of traffic, but you can still see the excitement in my face. And stay tuned for a proper full launch video. We're going to do the 0 to 100 again and really turn it into high boost and show you what this thing can do. Sound, on throttle. The dose is absolutely hectic now. It's so loud. Enjoy. 213,000 Ks, 485 rear wheel horsepower, and that is a very safe tune as well. So, you know, this is like a cruiser. It's a weekend car. I'm not chasing drag power, because if I was, you know, we would have had more to give it. Oh, it's in, okay, right now, just in like medium boost here, it doesn't feel ridiculous. Like, it definitely doesn't feel ridiculous at the moment because we are not on high boost. I don't know what medium boost gives me, but I'm just in drive as well, guys, remember? But it's giving me a very firm feeling of boost pressure right when it comes on. So right as I'm getting into 3,000 RPM mark, I can feel that, you know, that turbo is just spooling up so much quicker. Like, you can just feel that there's some way more pressure going into it. And God, it makes it feel so much better. I tell you what, it just does. It just bloody does. Okay, now we're in high boost. I've just changed it on the fly, which is pretty awesome that you can do. We are coming onto the freeway, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to go because it is traffic, but yeah, we are in high boost now. This is keep our game face on, and I'm just so keen. That was literally like 2,800 RPM, and like in drive, I don't know what gear we're in, probably like fourth, like far out. I am just like, there's too much traffic right now. I can't actually unlock this. I'm so keen. Okay, we got a big difference, guys. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! I only just got high boost going, and this thing just about broke traction on the freeway. What? What? And the noise of that dump. Holy shit. Oh my God. Mate, I need to get out somewhere and drive this properly. I'm stuck in bloody traffic, and far out this thing sounds insane now. The dose on that. I don't know if you guys heard that through the camera. Jesus. That dose sounded insane. And I'm just in drive. I'm not even rowing the gears, keeping the RPMs up yet. Like, oh my God. I gotta be careful. I tell you what, I gotta be bloody careful. Oh my goodness. Like, good thing we got Brembos on this, because she fast, man. Oh, yeah. No, there's too much traffic. That is just like me just getting into boost, and this is just like kicking me into the back of the seat. Like, wow. But anyways, guys, that is the video. I hope you did enjoy it. I am absolutely wrapped with what Monster Torque has been able to do with my F6, considering the Ks, you know, what we had to do to it. It's just come, it's perfect. It literally 485 rear wheel horsepower. It's a perfect street number. It's not stupid. You can still put it in medium boost, like live with this thing, put it in a high boost, chop whoever you want on the freeway. And oh man, this thing just pulls like a rocket now. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys. So stay tuned next week. We will have an updated video for like 0 to 100, you know, the exhaust sounds, dose sounds. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you hit that like button, consider subscribing, and we'll see you on that next video.